Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Caitlin Coupanista. We are going to Kroger today for the second week of the buy 3 items, save $6. So you'd save $2 on each one instead of the buy 5, save 5, where you save $1 on each item. So there's a lot more items included. There's some good quality stock up prices this week. So let's go to Kroger and let me show you what we're gonna get this week. All right, everybody, first deal up is going to be on the dial. So these regular dials, the Pamper, Indulge, any of these things over here, they are $2.99 with the weekly digital deal. We do have $1 back on Ibotta. It's just a limit of 1, so that would make this $1.99. But these healthy hydrations are also included in the weekly digital deal, and we have $1.50 back on Ibotta, limit of 1. So I'm going to grab this for just $1.49. All right, everybody, up next is going to be a deal on the Airwick, the double count. So these are down to $4.49 with the buy 3, save $2 each sale. So I'm going to grab one of these. Again, I don't have any coupons, so we're going to pay the $4.49, and then we're going to get $2 back on Ibotta, which is going to make it $2.49 for the 2 count, and that is a limit of 3. All right, everybody, next deal up is going to be on the Persil. So I'm specifically going to get the activewear up there, but the glare is too bad on the tag. So these are down to $11.99 with the buy 3, save $2 each sale. We also have a $3 digital, so we're going to pay $8.99, but then we're going to submit for $4 back on the activewear one on Ibotta. It's going to make our final cost $4.99 for the 42 pods. 32 pods, excuse me. There's only 32 with the activewear one. I'm pretty sure there's rebates for the rest of these other kinds, but this is the biggest rebate, the biggest bang for your buck, so make sure you're scanning. All right, everybody, next deal up is on the Angel Soft. 16 equals 64, so this is down to $9.99 with the buy 3, save $2 each sale. And we do have a $1 digital, so that's going to bring this all the way down to $8.99 for 16 rolls. All right, everybody, next up is on the Brawny 6 equals 12 double rolls. So these are down to $9.99 as well with the buy 3, save $2 each sale. So we also have a $2 digital coupon. So that's going to bring this all the way down to $7.99 for the 6 double rolls. I think it's pretty good for Brawny. All right, everybody, we also have a $2 digital for the Quilted Northern 12 equals 48 rolls. These are also down to $9.99. So with that $2 digital, we're going to get 12 of these rolls for just $7.99. All right, last paper deal up today is going to be on the Scott 1000. So I'm trying to give you all a bunch of different ideas just in case based off of the brands that you like. So this is down to $10.99 for the 12 rolls, and we do have a $1 digital. So that's going to make this just $9.99 for the 12 rolls. All right, everybody, I got to talk quick and loud because they're jamming over here, but I got lots of clearance in the paper product section. A lot of the Simple Truth branded paper plates and cups are going on clearance. All right, everybody, up next is going to be a deal on the Hellmann's. I'm specifically looking at these 11.5 ounces ones, like the flavored ones or anything like that. So these are on sale for $3.99 each. I'm actually going to pick up 2 of them, so that's going to be $7.98. We have a 4 off of 2 digital coupons, so we're going to pay $3.98. Then we're going to submit back to Fetch for 30 cents back on each one, and $1.20 back on each one for a total of $3 back. Is going to make our final cost 49 cents each, or 98 cents for 2. All right, everybody, I just stumbled upon this deal in the store. So these are buy one get one free, the Yo Mamas, any of the dressings or marinades, buy one get one free at $5.49, and they do have $1 hang tag coupons on them, so you could grab 2 of these for just $4.49 for 2, or $2.24 a bottle instead of it being $11 for 2. So if you use this, I'm just throwing it out there. All right, everybody, I've actually never tried the Rouse pasta sauce before. So the 32 ounces are down to $5.99 with the buy 3, save $2 each. Or you can get the 24 ounces for $7.99, $2 more. So you might as well get the big one. And then I do have this $1.50 Catalina coupon that I've had for a while. So it's going to make this just $4.49, which is half price. And I think it's okay to try it. If you're like, Caitlin, that's absolutely ridiculous. I'm not buying a $10 pasta sauce, even for half price. I totally hear you. These Muir Glens, one of the girls that I work with, this is the only pasta sauce that she will eat. This is all the way down to $1.99 with no coupons needed. All right, everybody, I want to show you just a couple of clearance items that I'm finding in this section. So it's the Kroger Arborio rice, probably butchering that. It is the jasmine rice down here, and then it is this basmati rice. All right, everybody, some more clearance that I'm finding is this unsweetened Simple Truth 18 count applesauce is half price in this store. What is this? This Kroger's squeezable thingies is 75% off in this store. Unsweetened applesauce pouches up here. And then it looks like the apple cinnamon go-go squeezes are going on clearance too. All right, everybody, it looks like the Dole Wiggles. And then I believe this is the Simple Truth version of the Dole Wiggles are all going on clearance as well. Lots more applesauce pouchy, squeezy things up here. All right, everybody, I have been wanting to try this one for a long time. It is finally on a weekly digital deal for $5.99, and we have a $2 manufacturer coupon, making this just $3.99. I think that's worth it to try it. Okay, so I'm not gonna do this deal because they don't have my favorite flavors in these bigger packs, the 32 packs, but this is normally $24 for 32. It's down though to 15 for 32. That's under 50 cents a cup. This is not bad. This is way better than buying like 3 of these this week. So if you need some coffee and you just like the normal flavors, nothing too fancy because they don't have like the super fun ones and the big ones, but this is a good price. All right, everybody, it's too busy to film over there, so I put these in my cart. So I'm gonna grab 3 of the cereals that are part of the weekly digital deal for $1.49 each. That'll get me to $4.47. I have a $1.50 off of 3 digital coupon on any cereal, so I'm gonna pay $2.97 for 3 boxes. We're gonna get $1 back on 2 boxes on Ibotta. Gonna make our final cost 66 cents a box. All right, everybody, I think that this might be a little glitch. I don't think it's supposed to attach to this, but we have a $2 digital for the multi-packs of the Cliff Builders protein bars, and they are attaching to the single individual bars. So I'm gonna grab this one for just 19 cents. All right, everybody, we've got an awesome weekly digital deal on any of the Tysons that are tagged for $5.99. And then you just want to make sure that you scan in Ibotta because not all of them attach to the $3 Ibotta rebate. But if you can find ones that do, you can grab up to 5 of them for $2.99 a bag. Well, somebody's having issues. Holy crap, look at that. All right, everybody, we don't have any rebates for this that I know of, or at least I don't have any rebates for this. But the Good Humor bars, I have never seen them down as low as $2.99 with no coupons. So I just wanted to show you because I do think that that's a really good price. All right, everybody, we are back home from Kroger. Miss Tippy, the star of the show, wants to say hello to everybody. Say hi. So this is our Kroger haul today. It is a smaller haul, but I do feel like we got some really good quality products. We got lots and lots of paper products. So we paid out of pocket $73.32. That is including tax. So if you take out the tax, we are looking at $69.05 plus tax out of pocket for 15 of these items. We did get back $9.50 on Ibotta. So that was $1 for buying 2 cereals, $4 for the Persil, $2 for the Airwick, $1.50 for the Dial. And then we got $3.22 back on Fetch. So that was for the Hellmann's, and then a couple bonus points for this stuff right here. And that's it for rebates. So you guys are looking at a final cost of $56.33 for all of these items right here. So I know item-wise, we didn't get a ton of items, but I mean, we did get 12, 24 plus 16, 40 rolls of toilet paper and 6 double rolls of paper towels. Plus everything else that we got. So, I mean, just the paper products alone, I think we did pretty good considering we had no rebates for those. So $35 of the $56 is just for the paper products. So if you don't want to get those, that's going to lower your cost significantly. You also don't have to get all 4 of them. I was just wanting to show you all, which like the different brands and varieties that you could get this week. But we use all of these between everybody in my house. So, I mean, I should definitely be able to get rid of this stuff, no problem. Really excited to try the Rouse pasta sauce. There's just some good prices on stuff this week. Not necessarily things that I would use, but I did show you guys a couple things like those Good Humor bars being $2.99 a box. I've never seen them below like $5 a box. So I'm like, that's a good price. There's good prices on a lot of the ice creams, actually. A lot of them are part of the buy 3, save $6 sale. which is just not as catchy as the buy 5, save 5, the buy 3, save 6. But I actually do like the sale because you can get some just good stock up prices on some things, especially in this day and age. But yeah, I mean, I think that's it. Just 2 rebate apps today. Nothing too crazy. There are more deals in the Google Doc. Most of the deals, not the weekly digitals, but any of the other deals from last week, like the buy 3, save 6, all of that stuff should still be happening. So you're welcome to check out the Google Doc from last week as well. But yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I will do my best to answer it. And I think that that's it. I am going to go ahead and pre-warn you. I do not think that there's going to be Kroger hauls for the next 2 weeks. Those are our 2 busiest weeks at work for the entire year, basically. And I can already just tell you that I probably will not have time. But I will try to get some kind of Google Doc up before like Thursday night for you guys, just so you guys can see like what kind of sales are going on. But I do think that the next 2 weeks there's not going to be a video. If I have time, I will absolutely get to the store, but I don't believe that I will. So I'm just forewarning you now. But yeah, I think that's it. So we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.